yet another video. And this video is gonna be a Texas Longhorn video. Who plays the Sam Houston State Bearcats of Sam Houston. And as I can see here, they're the 41.5 point favorite, according to the spread. And they did drop one spot in the rankings, so they're currently now ranked number 8, based on how inconsistent they were versus UTEP. And I gotta say, Texas hasn't played up to their standards so far. So next week is really conference play, and I gotta say, this is the game to finally get right. But if they want to get right, on all sides of the ball, gotta clean up them penalties and start fast, clean up the penalties, be more disciplined, plus balanced on all sides of the ball. And of course, Arch Manning, he's got to be more confident in his throws, because it was said that he got booed, after 10 straight incompletions, and rightfully so. Like Steve Sarkisian mentioned. And I don't blame Sarkisian for being blunt about Arch, But, because I still don't understand, how was the Horns were number 1 to begin with, when I would have been okay with Ohio State being number 1. No, not that it matters, it's on to the next game, and the players that are out, let's see who's it's going to be played at 7 o'clock. So hopefully I should be good to catch that game. But, the defense, got to do their, they had their share of bumps and bruises from time to time. But, but they got to be more disciplined too, create turnovers from their impact players and supporting cast as well. Got to ball out, create sacks, turnovers, pressures, to make the opposing offense uncomfortable. And I got a feeling C.J. Baxter, the running back, probably won't play this game. So if so, then I'm guessing they saving him for the SEC matchup against Florida next week. So, and Wingo got to ball out too, along with Parker Livingston. He got to have himself a good game, and injuries got to bounce back as well. But it all starts with Arch, being more confident, if it means getting his head out of his own behind. Because if the Horns continue playing the way they playing, as far as committing penalties and getting off the slow starts and not playing up to their standards, in the long run, they're gonna end up struggling. So, especially in conference play, hell, they won't even play in the SEC title game this year the way they looking, because it's already enough. Georgia's had their number for the last couple meetings they had, including the meeting in Austin and in the SEC title game. And again, then Ohio State pretty much owns Texas too. But hell, even Oklahoma and Vanderbilt can beat Texas this year. That's just how inconsistent Texas has been so far. But it'll be nice to see these boys, get on a consistent note, because they go into conference play still playing the way they are, not having things in order, they're going to get cooked. But until conference play begins, I truly hope the game right here, that the Horns get their heads completely out of their rear ends, and it all starts with consistent scoring at that. Consistent scoring, on both sides of the ball. Mistake-free football at that, without any giveaways. Zero giveaways. And more takeaways than giveaways. That's what I'm looking for right there for the Longhorns. Let me repeat that. More takeaways than committed giveaways. And less penalties, minimizing penalties. And of course, and better discipline from this team. They can do that. There should be no excuses to why they don't be consistent. So, root for the Horns, for better consistency on all sides of the ball. So, there's that. Let's go Texas Longhorns. Let's stay in the win column in 2 words, or better yet, 3 words. Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em.